I'm Dr. Uche, a practicing physician who's been coaching others to write and publish their biographies since 2013. The first autobiographies I brought to publication were for my dad and granddad, and those took more than 5 years and lots of mistakes. On this channel, I will show you the tools I use to perfect the process so that you can have your biography done in 6 months or less without the delays and mistakes. Remember to subscribe and share with your friends. Let's dig in. I love the holiday season. I love having some time off work whenever possible. I'm a physician, so yes, I do cover holidays sometimes, but when I get a chance to stay home with my family and my kids are home, sometimes extended family, it's just such a wonderful time. For those who have an opportunity to spend time with your older relatives, I think this is a super special time as far as writing your biography. And I've talked a lot about asking them questions, gathering pictures, but today there's one more piece I'm going to tell you about. This is super, super important. You don't want to miss this. What am I talking about? There was a time when people sent messages to other people on paper. Okay, that dates me a little bit, but yes, I remember the era before email, when you got a piece of paper and a pen and you wrote a beautiful letter to someone. That's what I'm talking about in this video. Are you spending time with your parents, grandparents, great-grandparents if you have them? This is a time to ask them about old letters and old journals. Those are super important, especially if you're writing for your family members, for your relatives, your older relatives. Even if you're writing for yourself, I keep talking about how every single one of us, our life history includes a history of so many people who came before us. So yes, start asking for old letters. Did they keep them? Letters written decades ago, journals from decades ago. I actually happen to keep journals. I have journals I wrote. I have my journals from 19, for example, right? And I'm 44. So I have journals going way back. And if you're lucky, your parent or grandparents may have the same. So start to gather these together, figure out a way to extract the information. It could be screen captures for things like letters. A journal you may have to borrow and return. Remember, these are very precious things for your parent and your grandparent, and you don't want to misplace or lose them. But these are really going to come in handy. They help you to travel back in time. They help you to rediscover your mother at 20, for example, rediscover your grandmother at 25. When I was listening to the former First Lady Michelle Obama, she talked about digging into old journals to rediscover her younger self, the things that mattered to her at certain ages way back. And that's the precious thing about letters. Letters and journals, you get to discover how you thought when you were 20, how you thought when you were 25, how you thought when you were 30. And the same applies to your parent or grandparent or whoever you're writing about, okay? So this holiday season, as we all get around, those who are so fortunate to have time with older relatives, please start asking about old letters and old journals and put them together for preparing to write your biography in 2025. Take care.